some of the areas like the canals you won't have seen. So I'm going to reposition this mic even closer because I don't want to be shouting down here to the mic. I want it to be as close to my mouth as I can. Because I'm not using a motorbike helmet this time, it means that the whole thing is external, but I've got a fluffy on this. Nice. So hopefully you can hear me okay now without any wind noise, because the fluffy does take good care of that. So fingers crossed. So one thing I don't want to have to do with all this is end up... Nice indicating, mate. Nice indicating. What a prick. Got a clue where you're going. Oh, Jesus. Hang on. Not going to get to it in time. So, as you can see, we're heading back in to the outskirts of Devizes now. That's where we went the other day. The Vaults pub. The Vaults. Take you to some different places today. What the hell are these idiots doing? I know a good way to make my arm go tired. Jesus Christ, standing around holding a friggin' sign up. Just stick it up on a bloody post and go home. So we're doing 16 miles an hour on my electric bike. Oh. Let's go down here, Snails Lane, private road. Oh, what's this then? Let's go somewhere weird. Oh yeah, it just goes to where I thought it was going to go to, which is the... Oh no, it doesn't. It goes under here. This is a private road. Yeah. I've got a funny feeling this goes up to the... This goes up to the castle. But no, that is weird. Well, the castle goes across the top. Wow. Oops, a daisy. Here. Get mixed up then. Oh, it's this smaller path, isn't it? Cyclists must dismount. Don't think so. Should only dismount if there's a good reason to do so. I'm not into bullshit for no good reason. You will not do this because. Yeah, hang on. Just need to get rid of these snotties. So this is the place where Michael Ryan apparently practiced with his guns before he could actually go in there for a bit of fun and have a go. But not really. But then you'll all say, oh, Mac's going to be the next Michael Ryan then, won't you? If we're going to do that. Be like, no! Be like, don't let him do it. Don't let him have his hands on weapons. Yeah, oh well. Don't let him have anything. Don't allow it. Right, so there's a couple of houses down this way, but it's a bit of a dead end really. You go to the left, down these two junctions, and it jumps up on a bit of a cliff there. Yeah, there's nothing down there. What I thought I'd do is I'd take you around the scenic back end of Devizes. Now this used to be Wadsworth Brewery, but it got sold because Wadsworth's seems to be sort of like almost shutting up for business in many respects. Wadsworth's is actually here on the left hand side about 11 o'clock now. That's the old Devizes Assizes Court, and there's actually prison cells in there. But this here is Wadsworth Brewery, and this is round the back, and this is the back of the Assizes Court, Devizes Assizes. And they used to have a double-headed eagle symbol, which means, I don't think that means that your justice is going to be very uniform in that place. What do you reckon, folks? I reckon you might end up with a bit of a sore bottom if you went in there. Oh yes. It's not the crown, it was a double-headed eagle was their logo, which doesn't make an awful lot of sense to me. There's Wadsworth's, as you can see, and they've got a visitor centre which you can pay to go and see the workings of the brewery. However, this is where the vehicles come and load. They do actually still use this place, but they're talking about building a new brewery thing, not in the centre of town. Probably because they can sell this building for loads of money. But yeah, I complained about the fact that that brewery tour was about 20 quid, and I said, right, okay, so you're saying, right, that you're half as good as Alton Towers, with all the £1 million rides and everything they've got there, right? And that costs 20 quid, and you're saying that you are literally worth half of a day ticket to Alton Towers. You're having a friggin' laugh. And I complained and I put a video online about it, and guess what? They reduced the price to £12. Ha 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 ha. I don't think they were getting many people in, which is usually the ultimate acid test, isn't it? They just weren't getting anyone in. So I hope you're hearing all this without any wind noise. These mics are actually really, really good. But this is the Devizes Marina. And yeah, let's go and have a look at the waterfront. So you can drop a boat in there, which I should do sometime with my boat. Just drop it in. And here are all the barges, and a lot of people have got permanent moorings along here. Lucky buggers. And yeah. So this is a theatre, believe it or not. This building on our left is a theatre. Very small. I have been in there and watched some stuff. But these are the hire boats. You can actually hire those and go and have a look around. But we'll come back this way in a bit. But these are the buildings for the marina. So you can get fuel here. You can pump out your bilge. Going to do is I was going to take you back as far as my house. Remember the house I said I had in Devizes? Well, I didn't have it very long, months, because I was kicked out because of some little twat that made up a load of shit about me, planted drugs in the house on all the work surfaces. Like, you know, who does that? Do you know many drug dealers who like put drugs on the work surfaces of all the thing? Planted a taser and drugs and then called the police, and yeah, and the rest is history. I got basically ejected from there because the landlord's like, you've been arrested for something, you must get out. And it's like, yeah, I've been arrested, but I haven't been charged, and I won't be. Now this on the left is the Devizes Hospital, which won't be here much longer, so let's go and have a look at it in its glory. So yeah, Devizes Hospital. I've had to actually come in here for treatment on a couple of occasions. Yeah, that was the accident and emergency, but I don't think it is anymore. And yeah, over the backside over there, they used to have a maternity ward, so you could actually have your baby close to your home. You didn't have to go all the way to Swindon. But now, because of the closure things that are going on with everything, the likelihood is that they are going to close that down, and that'll be the end of it. So there's a lot of canal bridges. There's one canal bridge there, but I'm going to take you back to exactly where we finished off last time. Okay, and then we can so that's my house. That could be in the window where I actually lived. That's it. So somebody's cleaning the window where I lived. Yeah, nice. So let's get down the canal. So this is where we came last time. So just want to get myself back on the canal now. This bike is much better. Oops. This bike is much better than right there. Thanks. Thank you. A squeaky brake, everybody can hear me. Thank you. Oh, that little Pomeranian was not on lead then. Now, I could take you at some point. I could take you down there, but we'll just do the canals today. And to the right is a long walk through the park, and I believe it comes out down at the bottom of Roundway Hill. So for today we'll just do the canals, so we'll keep it simple. And this is where the pathway ends, because the pathway takes you up to London Road in Devizes. Oh, shiz. Shiz. I just noticed that the path doesn't actually allow me to go down. I've got to go down the path from here. Now, needless to say, they really don't like you taking motorbikes along these parts of the canal. Now, I've done it further afield where it's like you're well out of the way, you're in the middle of nowhere, but they don't really like it. You get a lot of stares, a lot of people giving you the finger. However, mountain bike, a lot of people ride their mountain bikes up and down here because they live on a boat and they park it like a mile outside town, and they use their bikes to come in and out. So that's why we can safely get away with it. So I don't watch my head does not hit the camera. Good. Oops. So we're back where we started. That's the marine offices, and that's because the canal actually goes on the other side. Oh dear, cocking us up now. So we've got to come down the other side to continue the canal. Sorry. I've got ketosis, because I'm in full keto. And I mean right into keto. I'm like right at the end of the scale. I've got these little pee strips. When you pee on there, there's 5 grades, and I'm at the highest grade. So I'm losing weight rapidly and burning fat. Coming past. Cheers. Thank you. All right. Camera. Yeah, because the camera stands up on a stalk. Cheers. Coming past. Cheers. My bell don't work very well. Yeah, so I can give him the bell now instead of the finger, instead of bending him over. All right, that's somebody I know's boat is over there. Oh yeah, Devizes Canoe Club. Look, practicing their canoe stuff over there. It's Dauncey's Canoe Club, actually, I think. All right. You look happy. No. I don't think I'd be looking that happy if I had a face like... anyway, nice canal. Nice canal. Right, these guys going to in the open room. Yeah. Cheers. Let's have a little look. Try not to fall in. There you go. That's a canal bridge, and there's about 19 of these, if I'm not mistaken. Could be more, could be less, I could be wrong. It's one of the largest lock flights in Europe, and it starts about there. That's the first one. And as we go, you're going to see all the rest. It's very impressive. It's called the Cane Hill Lock, spelled K-E-A-K-A-E-N, Cane Hill. So there we are. Right. Bike's a bit too pokey. Oh bastards! In order to get down to that side of the canal, you have to You have to do a naughty. Thanks, mate. Have to do a special one. Down here. So the so we're gonna have to lift the old bike now. Ah. Oh, you can get up there, but you've got to go in from another route. Yep. All right. Right then, we're back on track. I've never actually walked down this far, so this is actually new for me now as well. Opens out quite wide here, so you could turn your boat around. Look at that wide boat. What they call a wide beam. A wide beam. Didn't want to budge, did he? Which side do they want to go then? Never can tell. Cheers. Yeah, so there's a pub down here, so that's lock 1, that's lock 2. I'll see if I can keep track of them as we go. Lock 2, very scenic. Yeah, very nice. Thank you. Some big boats here. Double width boats. They're like literally like little houses inside some of those double width ones. I've been on some of them. So what's this then? Is that 2? This must be 3. Maybe. Oh. Cheers. There we are, there's the Black Horse pub on the right hand side. It's got a nice pub with a lot of outdoor garden area. So I don't know. So we've got 1, 2, 3. So is this number 4? Or have I lost count? 4. And people have crashed off this road into the canal a couple of times. Keep my head down in here. It's very low. Yep. To be number 5, and this is where the big part of the locks actually starts. It goes downhill very steeply then, so there's a lot of locks very close to each other. It takes about 4 or 5 hours to get a vehicle down. I used to fly those up there, flex swing. Nice day for it, low winds, good visibility. Ideal day really for it. Yep. Okay, so I think this must be number 6. Number 6, yeah. Hey. But that's it, Alan. Number 7. And there's a cafe there on the right hand side, a lockkeeper's cottage it's called. That guy's got a key for the locks there in his hand. Should we watch as he does it? All right. And this is why it takes a long time, because you've got to have somebody opening the locks while somebody's steering the boat. So it's a 2-man job really, minimum. And you've got to get the boat in, and then you've got to close these locks, and then you've got to wind the valve closed, and then you open the valve at that end, and the water level will drop. Let's just watch what happens. Because this is the fun bit. Closer look. So it's a minimum 3-man job really. All right. There you go. So they're all together now. The water, once he lets that water down there, the rush of the water coming that way will automatically lock those in, because it'll be putting back pressure on it. So it'll naturally lock those. But he's got to lock that valve, so when this water starts going down, it doesn't just rush in. So there he is, he's locking the valve to stop it. And he's got to walk to the other end now and do the same sort of thing down there. Yeah. So they're opening both valves to get it going as quickly as possible. See the water level is going down this quick. You see it? See the boat going down now. It'll get even quicker once this one's open. You can see the water rushing out. It's coming out there. Wow, you can really see it going down now. And he's got, I don't know, 1, 2, 3. Goes down pretty quick, doesn't it? Quicker than a lot of people would think. you know how many flights it is? 26, yeah. That's including the ones that go around the corner as well, is it? Yeah, cool, thanks. Let's have a quick look at the old That's just the spillage water where the things aren't meeting. The water actually comes out to the bottom. So once that level is down as low as it can get, he's going to push these arms, so I'll have to get out of the way for him. So you can see how that boat was up here just now. It's now down below our feet height. That must be a good 10-15 feet drop. Still going, but it's calmed down now out there, so it probably hasn't got much more to go. But you know when it's ready to go, because he's leaning on the arm. Once it's ready to go, the arm will just naturally start to open because the back pressure will have gone. So you'll know. So you can see they're putting their weight over there. All right. So ready any second now. It'll be there you go. So it's just about starting to go. Nearly. Just thinking about it. I'll just get that last bit of water from here out to there. Once the levels are exactly the same. It still looks a little bit high in here. Tying himself on so he can climb down the ladder, because he has to get back on the boat because he's the pilot as well. Oh, that one opened. It was just opening. Thinking about it. Yep, starting to move. You know the water pressure's equalized when you can do that. And there we go. And it's just easy. It becomes easy. It's just like resting your weight on it. It's not hard. They're balanced. But you'd never get those open any other way. They're watching. They want to see the boat go underneath. But he's basically ready now, and he's going to go to that lock there, and he's going to do exactly the same thing. And if he's heading as far as Bath, he'll have to do it 26 times. So he's done it 4, so he's got 20 to go. Or 5, so he's probably got 21 to go. If he's heading to Bath. Yeah, you don't want to lose that key. You just drop the key on the top there. It's like, luckily boats don't move that much. They're quite sedate, but yeah, banging it in gear. Here we go. Here we go. Go. Nice and gentle. Just there we go. I'm going to get out of the way for him because he's going back into that position again. Oops. So they're closing them back up, as you can see. That's just so that the natural water pressure, because water wants to come downhill, so basically there's always a little bit of leakage. and that will hold those closed. There's always a little bit of leakage, but it's very important. It's very important that you don't leave all the valves open all the way down, because it will start to, the water will start to shoot, and you'll actually lose water pressure uphill in the other parts of the canal, and everybody's boats will ground. So when that happens, it has happened, the lock people will have to come down and have a look at which valves are still being left open and which gates have been left open. You know, gates and valves have to be closed, because otherwise it will be a bit of a thing. Only 20 more to go, eh? You'll be there till oh, probably about 3 or 4 in the afternoon. It'll be just getting dark by the time he gets to the bottom. So here we are. He has to get through this one. He has to get through quite a few. It's a lot less slippy on my mountain bike going over mud than it is on my big bike. It's got the knobbly wheels. You know, then. So I don't know, 19, 18. I don't know. $17. Thank you. 16, is it? 17, 16? Thank you. Cheers. What's that then? 16? Thank you. Is that 15? Well, I've done 15. Might be 14 or 15. Say 13. Good.
Okay. Doug.
Thank you. And there's dredges to stop stuff going out into these parts. So what's that then? 14, 13. Well, thank you. Thank you. $11. $10. $9. $8. $7. $6. $5. $4. $3. Thank you. Thanks. 2. I think there's a few more somewhere, but oh, ah. I just ate a fly. Nice. Great. This might be number 1, but I think there might be one more after this. So I've missed a couple somewhere. Yeah, there's definitely more. This is number 1. But I've missed them, so we start counting up now. So like that. This is +2. Oh Christ, yeah, they do go on. Right. He's sleeping there. He's been sleeping whilst he's fishing. It's +3. Everyone looks at me like I'm a friggin' alien when I got this camera like sticking right up in the air. They don't realise it's 360. Because of course, you know, why not just fix it to the front of your head? Oh, look at that double width. It's a wide beam. Wow, that is a big boat. Das Boot. What's this then? +4. +5. You all know where I went wrong. You're all keeping count properly, but yeah. The Japanese boat, Genki. Genki. What's this then? Have I missed? Is this +6? +6. And this might be where it flattens out. We'll have to see. Thank you. Cheers. What's this then? +7. Oh, thank you. Cheers. Yes, this is going to be the marina. So this is the new marina that they built at Hilperton, I think it's called. Hilperton. So yeah, it's the Hilperton Marina. It's an artificial marina that they built from nothing. So they built it in a field. There was a flood field, but they built up, and they've got people can you know, pay to have their boats in there all year round, but they're not allowed to live on them, I don't believe, all year round. Otherwise you have to pay some sort of special council taxi thing or whatever. So it used to be an old, this was the old railway bridge here. This would have been where the railway went across the canal. But of course the railway's been taken out now, and you saw the rifle ranges earlier on. That was the railway tunnel in Devizes. So yeah, that would have been your railway. That was it. Look, they've got a counterweighted bridge there. Very interesting. Yeah, they got their Wi-Fi up on poles there, so they're giving Wi-Fi signal to whoever's in the camp. Well, not the camp, the marina. So watch the head. And there's electricity points here, so you can plug into electric, charge your batteries whilst you're thank you. So we're on a nice little detour out of Devizes here. If we keep going, we'll end up in Melksham, but that's quite far, so we won't be doing that today. Cheers. Let's check our recording. What I should do is put it on a 20-minute timer or 18-minute timer, so it tells me when to change the recordings. That way, hopefully, it won't cock up. Oh no. Oh, it's 26 minutes. Yeah, so I think get to 30 minutes in a chunk. So I'm going to stop it there. Now will vibrate my arm in my hand every 25 minutes, so it reminds me to reset the 360 camera. I did pretty well the other day. I was stopping it every 20 minutes or so, and I got a whole day of filming from start to end without any problems. It's when you let it overrun and it creates a new file, that's when you seem to get the most crap. Wondering how far down here you could get, really. I could go as far as Melksham, I suppose. Take you all the way to Melksham. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Get in the mud. It's going to be interesting because I've never been down this far before. So it would be interesting to see where it ends up. Cars going over here. I know this. I actually know this point. Yeah, I do. It's near the Sells Green, near the Three Magpies pub. I think the Three Magpies is just a bit further down over there. And yeah, the Barge Inn pub will be down here on our left in a minute. The Barge Inn pub is very nice. Now that's a weird contraption. Looks like a winch. What is that then? That's a winch to winch things on and off the boat. That's interesting. Okay, let's keep going. Well, let's see how we feel. I might go all the way to Melksham. Why not? You know, Devizes to Melksham along the cut. They call the canals the cut. So, Devizes to Melksham cut on a mountain bike because people don't get pissed off. There we go. This is going to be a bit of a beast. Whoa. Not doing too bad. Another fly. Bastards. Down. It's all quite peaceful out here because we're getting so far away from Devizes now. This is almost where you won't see people. So, the Three Magpies. And there it is. That's the Three Magpies pub. Somebody else doing what I'm doing. Yeah, Three Magpies pub. That's actually a really nice pub. So if you fancy it, Three Magpies, folks. Catch him up now. He's a healthy biker, but I'm a sensible, don't like to get too worked up biker. Don't want my heart rate going astronomical biker. A funny boat, this, look. Closed off the top deck. Somebody bringing themselves in. Oh, they didn't do a very good job of that, but what do I know? All right, mate. Sorry? I'm not meant to? Not much? Oh, what's that then? Do you need a hand or you're right? Cool. It's just a slow progress, isn't it? You just gotta keep on going. Cheers, man. I think he wanted to be in the film. Right, isn't it? That's a wide beam. Yeah, people on boats are generally nice people because everyone has to help each other out from some time to time. So everyone keeps sweet with everyone else. It's a good camaraderie, like a bit of a family. And apart from the occasional spats, generally people are always very nice and very friendly. So. It looks like we're going to bloody Melksham then, folks. Who'd have thought that, eh? We're going to bloody Melksham. Oh my god. Going to bloody Melksham. Got some sort of like super duper internet type box on top of his boat there then. Probably highly illegal. Taking in the cell phone signals at a much more powerful rating outdoors with a gain antenna, and then redistributing it on Wi-Fi inside the boat. All highly illegal, but yeah. Because you're not allowed to have any type of antenna that talks to the mobile network that's a higher gain than a mobile phone, because that's what's designed. The antennas, little antennas in a mobile phone, is all you're meant to have legally. So if you go designing something like a massive aerial that does that, then yeah, it's kind of naughty. But when you're out in the sticks, does it matter? Technically, yes. And technically, you can't do it. I'm gonna have to wait for these people to pass, yeah? Go on, you're right. Yeah, I'll just wait for you to come past. Keep it safe. Yeah. All right, mate.
Take care.
Yeah, cheers, thanks. Well, that guy has got away from us. Zip it down here, 13 miles an hour we're doing. Wouldn't really be able to do this in my scooter. Could end a bit tragic, I think. Probably busted tyre. Oh, we got to get across the other side, or no? No. No, we'll stay on this side. Yeah, thank you.
Come on, what's Mummy got?
Cheers. That's funny. Dog versus swan. I think the swan had the advantage on size, but the dog's got the advantage on teeth. Oh, look at this. It's weird. What's all that about then? I don't know what that is. It must be at the same level then. Must be at the same level or pumped. I can't see where that's coming in. I think that's got to be pumped or something. That's weird. Oh, here we go. Bloody gates. If he's not wanting to inject you, he's bloody sitting in front of you, stopping you moving. one's locked. All right. Ah, so it says National Cycle Network. So yeah, we are allowed to use these. As long as we don't mind the indignancy. The indignancy of having to open and close them. National Cycle Network. Well, hey. Thank you. Thanks very much. There's a few more locks we've gone past, so yeah. Cheers. No, and another one. And a big wide beam, going to be filling the whole of that up. They cost a lot of money, those wide beams. Must be getting close to Melksham now. There's more people turning up, so you know you're close to civilization when the people start getting in the way. Brewery Inn, Old Cider House. Here we go then, folks. Thank you. Cheers. Right, that's the Barge Inn. That is the Barge Inn pub, but not the Barge Inn I keep talking about in Honey Street. This is a different Barge Inn. This is quite a nice place. Good food, but yeah, it's not the Crop Circle Barge Inn. This is the Barge Inn at Seend, or Seend Cleeve. Another wide beam coming through. Now, when there's a wide beam going through, you can only get one boat in there, and you can get them going both ways as well. You know, you can get one in, and then as one leaves, one's coming in the other side, so you can do it that way. But when there's a wide beam, you can't. There we go. Oh. Looks like there's a good height drop on this one. We've got a height drop from here. Look at this, folks. Got a height drop on this one. Wow. I want to have a look at this. Oh, it doesn't look too bad there. Doesn't look too bad. But don't quite understand what's going on, but so we're nearly there. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. There we are, doing 13 miles an hour again. Not bad. Thank you. Nice out here, isn't it? It's idyllic. You can kind of see why some people like living on a boat, or at least going out on it, you know, on the weekends or something like that. Really nice. Oh, we got a dog out on his own. Took a bit of a husky. Can't be far now. We're on the back of Melksham. Do we go through central Melksham? I will tell you how far away we are from. We've got 6 minutes, so I might as well restart the phone. Restart the camera through the phone. Might as well. And I will tell you how far we've come. There we go. Right, how far have we come then? From Devizes Marina, 6.5 miles we've come. That's not bad, is it? So, where are we? In relation to... Yeah, when we see a way to get from here into Melksham, I think we should take it. We definitely need to be getting across there, really. So the next available off we will use. Otherwise, we'll be heading towards Bradford-on-Avon and Avon-Cliff and Bath, even. We don't want to do that, do we? Could get a bit mad otherwise, folks. Could get a little bit mad. There's quite a few boats here, so this might be an off, you see, because people always congregate near where there's a way to get in or out, and it might be to the right here now. Again, a feeling. Yeah, here we go. See, yeah, convenience store and public house. There we go. That'll be into town. Bower Hill, which is part of Melksham. So, hope you're enjoying this as much as we are. We've got to get back, and it's slightly uphill to Devizes. It's not a steep gradient, but the last bit is. The cane hill locks back up them. That is a beast. So let's just hope I got enough juice to give me a bit of a helping hand up that hill. I mean, when you're riding like this, it gives you something to do with your legs, which is good. but it doesn't knacker you. It fills in the hills, so if the hills are hard, it fills in, you know, so you can just gently go along like as if you're on the flat. Never been down here. Never knew this was here. Interesting. It's bridle way. Yep. Oh, we're into the edge of Melksham now. We'll try and work out the labyrinth of how to get out of this bloody housing estate now. This will be fun. Usually is. It's where he left, I reckon. More of the main road, it's good. So it's filling in the blanks now with the power to make it like as if I'm riding on the flat. Just a little bit of gradient. Ah. Building or something. It is, yeah. Micro gear. It's got a tiny little gear. It gives you that extra bit of speed. So head up into town and back out towards Devizes, but on the main roads. It doesn't really matter if you don't see this bit. If this bit cocks up, this is not going to be so exciting going along the main roads. So we shall see how we go. I know where we are now. Yeah, here we go. It's the road back. The road back to Devizes. We've dropped from 54 volts to 50 volts. So I think when it gets to about 48, 47, it thinks about giving up. So we'll have to see how we get on. It's flat tarmac road, so it's not going to be quite so bad. Doing 13 miles an hour. So to get back 6 miles should take us about 30 minutes. So $25. So 59 on the trip meter. So 59. So we shall check our check how many miles we're doing. So 59. My arse is getting numb from sitting on this seat. Still on 50. When the power comes on, it's dipping to 49. It's going back up to 50. So still got a little bit of juice, but we're gonna have to go in. We're in quite a high gear here, doing 13 miles an hour. But it's just gently uphill, you see, which is very hard to appreciate that it is. It's very hard to appreciate that it is gently uphill towards Devizes. Whereas we've had a free ride downhill. But yeah, it's definitely using a bit more now. All right, I got the last number wrong. It's 16.7. Sorry, so on the trip mile counter, so it's not 16, but that's where it is at the moment. So to get back, it's going to be 17.1 probably. 17.1. I didn't realize it had a put decimal. There's a decimal there, so. the big pig farm to the left. And there's quite a lot of pig farms around here. There was an accident at one pig farm somewhere much further over on the left, and there was a major fire. Major fire broke out in this pig farm, and they had all the stalls were just jam-packed full of hay. When they're not supposed to do that, they're supposed to sort of clean the stalls out and not have too much hay, because it's a fire risk. Anyway, the whole lot went up. 2,000 pigs died in the flames. And I think that guy might have been banned from looking after pigs after that. Well, 17.2 miles. Yeah. If you're going to pull halfway across the road, you might as well pull all the way across the road. They sort of straddle. They sort of straddle the middle line. Like, I don't really want to be on the full right-hand side of the road. I want to be like, I still want to be a bit on the left. Yeah. A bit like that, really. Still, at least with the electric bike, you get to see some things that you wouldn't otherwise be able to see, because you can go places where it's not going to upset people. You know, Sells Green and the Three Magpies pub, or the Magpies. I think it's Three Magpies. Three Magpies. Oh, 49 volts now, 49 going out to 48. Nasty potholes there. Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, just chop me up. Yeah, just chop me up, mate. So here you go, Three Magpies pub. Let's go past. There's a bit of traffic building up, but there's the Three Magpies. I'll go and check that out now. Three Magpies pub, folks. Yeah. Nice little pub. Bolts. There's a bloody lorry coming past me then. So this is one of the entranceways on the left to the canal. So that's, we just come under there. We came under there to go to Melksham, so. Oh, I'm going to check my things. I didn't set my set my watch to go. So there we are, 24 minutes to go. So it is a bit of a gentle uphill now. Let's see what we can achieve here. As we go higher, we drop the gears down a bit, and we just pump it a bit slower, just to conserve energy, because using those lowest gears, it really grinds the battery. So you just bring the, or using the highest gears rather, the low end torque to keep us going. Tends to use about 9 amps. At the moment, it's using 2.5 amps to keep me going. So, you know, if you can conserve energy instead of like hammering the battery at like 9 amps, 15, 9, 15, 9, you come down to like 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3 on the hill climbs. You'll keep your battery from depleting. So definitely a bit more sedate on the way back uphill towards Devizes. A bit more sedate, sensible. more of an incline here, so I'll drop it down another gear. Try and so you're getting till we get past this hill. It's flipping up at quite high amperages here, like 10s. So I'll knock the bike down to power 3 from power 4, change the gear up, use slower speeds, takes a bit longer, but it's easier on just like 4 amps now instead of 9 peaking 13. So right, I gotta go and do something in a sec. Oh, I need to have comfort brake. Comfort brake, folks. Right. Oh. So, here we go. Comfort brake it is then. Here we go, folks. I don't think I've been doing the old, haven't been doing the old synchronization for the audio. So I'll do it now. Do it now, whilst I remember. So, sound sync. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Battery's got a lot more left in it, but this thing cuts out quite early, so I've got to find a way to change the lower the cutoff voltage for the Bofeng, because I don't think it quite understands that there's more this battery can give. It just sort of goes, no, we're reaching a low point, and it cuts out. But I think the battery's only ever being half emptied, so this is a problem, and I haven't really found a workaround for it yet. So going. I think we were on 4. We're on 49, dipping 47 at the moment. I think we should just wait till we get past this hill, give it a little less oomph, a bit more sedate. Got a steep like this. Right, so this is the Cane Hill Locks Hill, but the road version of it rather than the Locks version of it. So what we can do, because it's quite a crazy uphill road, is we'll go near the Cars, 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 cars. What we'll do is we'll cut across by where the Cane Hill Locks is, and I don't know, maybe we'll just go up the same side that we did before, because it's quite pretty. So why don't we give it a go? At least that way we can be visually interesting, but going slow. Because this is a bit of a grind, isn't it, really? Coming along this road. So we're nearly over the brow of the hill. We're about 48, 47.9, 49, 49, 48, 47.9. So those are the peaks and troughs on the battery at the moment. It's just starting to flatten out. Don't say hello then, mate. If I wanted to cut across, I can cut across there to get to Market Lavington, and I don't have to go up the hill to Devizes. But my car's parked in Devizes, so I ain't got much choice really. Dual carriageway now, so people got no excuse to start straddling into my lane now. Straddler, see, dual carriageway, and he's like, no, straddler, straddler. There's no need for this. It's a friggin' dual carriageway, idiots. Straddler, they're all like, I can't wait to get past you. Straddler, there's no need, it's a dual carriageway. Weird. Isn't it weird how people are like that? Let's come over here. Let's get out of that lane. Traffic. Yeah, it's still at 49. We gently, low gear, go uphill, we'll probably be alright. 12 minutes left on the old changeover for the camera. So yeah, just over this, just where this humpback bridge is, that's the canal underneath it. So we'll go right there and go uphill. Well, here we go. So, gentle down yet. Right, so that's the beast of a hill, folks. Let's get up there. Alright, excusez-moi. Get up this beastie of a hill. Do it! Get up it! Do it! Nice sound of the water coming down. Here's the steepness. Here's the steepness. There's between 11 and 15 amps to get up here. (46, 47). 47.7 lowest dip. 47.40. Ooh, am I seeing it to 46? Trying to burst me up higher speed, so I'm going to slow the speed down. Just use an overall general lower speed. Still going. That's the people earlier on, so they're just getting about here now. So, that's where he's got to. All right, mate. Nearly there. Over halfway. There he is, going down. Cool. Well, we'll leave them to enjoy their fun. A lot of work there. So yeah, they've made it all the way down these flights in that time. Again, now I am putting pressure on my pedals. It's like I'm filling in. It's giving me the other half of the power to go up. And I put it in quite a low gear here now, so I can actually achieve it. I'm going to put it in the top gear. There we are, so we'll keep it nice, and so it's easy for me to pedal now. And it's only putting in 5 to 7 amps now in the top gear, so it's staying stable at about 47 volts. 47, 47, 47. 47. You see, it's not doing that nasty dip down to 46. You know, going uphill, use the lowest gear, and just put a bit of your own energy in there, and it'll fill in the blanks. It just feels like I'm on the flat now. Still doing 7 miles an hour. So, you know, you don't have to crucify the battery to ram it up the hill really fast. You think about battery economy and preservation of the battery. This is where it'll count to get me. Once I get to the top of the hill, then I can make up the speed in a lower gear then. But yeah, it's nice coming up here. It's really good.
Almost completely free of errors.
Yeah. 6 amps. Yeah, it's 47, 47.4. It's not really coming down from that now. It can handle that. It can handle this pace. It's not really taking gouges out of the battery. It's good. It's all good, folks. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. Horse is a bit numb, but you could get a better seat on this bike, really, to be honest. That would be nice. Something really, really rubbery and silicone-like. Hello, who's going on that side? What side's he going on then? We are back at the Lockkeeper's Cottage, where people are getting their coffees and teas. Cheers. All right. Thank you. Cheers. I think some people need some hot buds. Clean out the wax. Clean out some wax for sure there. If I don't ride, the battery goes back up to 48, so that's without any power coming out of it. And the riding is 48.5, 47.5. Hey. Thank you. About 4 amps. .9 it's dipping down to when we get over these sorts of hills. Thank you. Cheers. I think we're going to make it home somehow. I've got a sneaky suspicion that he's going to make it home. Oh, yeah. They're all. Oh, I wish I had a electric bike, so I could get to see so much more without me feeling knackered. Yeah, indeed. Right. Now we might as well go on the main road here because well, 50-50 really. It's actually quieter riding here, and I can just take whichever side of the path I want. Quite nice. This pub. Be a lot easier coming along here in its own weird little way. You got one behind you, watch out. So, gently does it. Lowest gear, gear 1. I have got another pedal gear on the actual pedals. I can drop it from this large wheel onto a smaller wheel, but that smaller wheel is for going up real hills. So but we don't really need it for here. There we go. Use that torque, give us a bit of extra speed. Excusez-moi. I hope the audio is coming out okay for this. Hope you're all able to hear me okay. No wind noise, and just nice ambience. That's what we want. So that's probably one of the last hill bits there then. Thank you. Here. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. That's the steps I came down, but I could have gone through that little tunnel. I wasn't sure when it came out. So we'll have a look now. Last little hill. Tunnel's a bit taller, this one. Here we go. Thank you. Cheers. Right, back into the traffic. Here we go. And it's down to 45 now because I've umped it up. Still standing there, looking like a dick. Right then, folks, well, this is practically at the end of our journey. We are nearly there. This is it. So we get to have done the journey, which is now on 22 on the mileometer. So I was about right, wasn't I? 22. So we've done 12 miles today. 12 miles, not bad. I used to drive every day 20 miles to work, and it used to take me an hour. So that's not bad going, is it really? Anyway, so we'll say goodbye for now, folks. And thanks very much for tuning in. That's it. That's all she wrote. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the sound sync. Fingers crossed, still recording.